What is going on, everybody? Welcome to yet another gameplay stream. Super excited to be back. Obviously, we've got a little bit of a new setup today as well. We'll be fine-tuning that as we get further along with this cool little green screen we've got. But I just wanted to mention a couple of really exciting things. So, first and foremost, we do have our winner for the Kaldheim giveaway. Before I announce that, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who took part in that giveaway, following us here on Twitch. We really do appreciate it. It's great to see the channel growing a little bit, and to get those followers on Twitch really does mean a lot, but more importantly, to see so many new faces actually hanging out in chat. Over the last few weeks, we've gotten so many just really awesome new people, consistent watchers, consistent chatters, things like that. And we really do appreciate that. All of that makes a huge difference, especially for us being a relatively small channel. It does, really mean a lot. So just want to extend a huge thank you to everybody. The winner of the giveaway getting a free Kaldheim bundle is Turtle Falcon. So Turtle Falcon, thank you so much. We've already sent you a message. We'll be getting your information so we can send that over to you. But I just want to say, again, a huge thank you to both you and everyone else for taking part. If you are a little bummed that you didn't win, do not worry. We will be doing more giveaways very soon. If you guys don't know, or if you're still kind of getting the feel around for the channel, we do plenty of giveaways very often, and so very excited to do that. But thank you guys again. Ace, what's up, buddy? Anyway. Couple other things I just want to mention very quickly. If you haven't checked out our store, we did update. We've got Tropical Island digital altar available, as well as that Lightning Bolt digital altar. If you want to pick up one or two, or a full playset, you can do so. We have had a couple orders already, so thank you to everybody who is supporting. But those are there for you. It's itresolvesmtg.com/shop. If you would like to pick any of that stuff up. But without further ado, we're gonna jump into a pretty simple deck today. This is just a new version of Mono Red, but I wanted to kick off the week with something a little simpler. We tend to go for kind of the janky, silly decks, things like that, and as fun as those are, I did want to kind of rehash an old classic now that we've gotten a few new cards, some cards rotating out, things like that, and just see how things play out. This is the Frostbite version of the list, so we've got a lot of snowlands and a lot of really cool pieces to this. If you don't know, a lot of this is very, roughly similar. We've got the Fervent Champions here on turn 1. We've also got Fireblade Charger as another 1-drop here. Not quite as good as Fervent Champion generally, but if you can hook it up with an Embercleave later on, you are in good shape. Now, we do have Frostbite in the deck. This is one of the new commons, common instant burn spells from Kaldheim. Deals 2 damage to any creature or planeswalker, but if you control 3 or more snow permanents, it actually deals 3 damage instead. Now, obviously, that is why we have so many snowlands in the deck. We've got 22 snow-covered mountains, and then another new card, Faceless Haven, which is basically a man-land. We can pay 3 snow, and it becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types until the end of the turn. It is, of course, still a land. Now, those are really, aside from one crucial piece, those are really the big new cards in the deck. Now, the last big new card is Goldspan Dragon. This card is bonkers good. We did play it in a Boros treasure deck that was submitted to us by Quirkspine or Spinneraptor, and it's really cool. So it's a 4/4 for 5. A little expensive, but it does have flying and haste, which kind of makes up for that cost. Now, additionally, whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. And then very importantly, treasure tokens you control have sack. Tap sack it, and it adds 2 mana to your mana pool of any color, not just 1. So this really allows us to kind of double up later in the game, hopefully get a little bit more action going, that kind of stuff. So really excited to have that in there. Now, the rest of the deck, obviously Embercleave to finish the game down. We've got Torbran here as another way to kind of double up our damage. Obviously, Bonecrusher Giant and Anax, both still classics for this deck and still very strong. Seeing the Rimrock Knight coming back with the Boulder Rush side, and then, of course, just being a nice 3/1 aggressive threat. And then naturally Robber of the Rich here is another, 2-drop threat that can hopefully steal some stuff. And then again, capitalizing on the Goldspan Dragon, we might be able to cast a few things just off of Robber of the Rich and that dragon combo. And then, of course, Shatterskull Smashing, which provides us a little bit of extra land in the deck as needed, but very crucially can act as a removal spell as well. And so really a great way to capitalize again on that Goldspan Dragon mana if need be. So overall, pretty basic deck, pretty straightforward, but really great and exciting, I think, to try out a new version of Mono Red. So we're going to test this out a little bit today. As you can see, we've got a lot of decks in the works that we will be testing out very soon. So make sure you stay tuned over the week to see how we're doing. Ace, my man, how are you doing, buddy? How was your weekend? Did you have a fantastic time? I hope you did. I hope everybody had a great weekend. So we've got a few people here in chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me know how your weekend was. What did you do? Did you do something exciting? Please let me know. I was really happy last night. For the first time in quite a while, my fiance and I were able to go out and spend a little bit of time in a very small controlled group with some friends of ours for the Super Bowl, which, if you don't know, I am not a big football fan. I don't give two craps about it, but it's a great excuse to spend some time with some really awesome people. And so we really tried to take advantage of that and have a fun time. We're going to take advantage of the Boulder Rush side of this and then leave up this Frostbite to deal with whatever the opponent might have as a blocker. If it is a creature, great, we get to Frostbite it. If not, we'll Anax. Ooh. So I'm guessing this is Doom Foretold, which is a very frustrating deck to deal with if you are not aware. I mean, we attack in first, for sure. Go ahead and get that down, and then I think we'll just get Anax down. This gives us some fodder. It's not amazing, obviously, because we're really playing into the Doom Foretold a little bit here, but we'll do the best we can. All right. This could just be Dance from the Manse as well. It's a possibility. Okay. And again, that's fine. This gives us more creatures to hopefully get this Embercleave going. So we do attack here. Fortunately, aren't able to get that. We did not get a land, so here we are. But we can get Rimrock Knight as well as the Charger down. Now, things we need to keep in mind, they very easily can have just a sweeper here. They may not, but they very easily could as well. So you have to keep that in mind here. Okay. So let's just see what happens. This is the best thing we can do. They very easily can just counter this. Looks like they will. That's fine. Was really hoping for a land there. We could have done a little bit more. Also, guys, just a quick heads up. This may be a bit of a shorter stream today. Just a busy Monday. Unfortunately, got a lot going on. And so just as a quick heads up to everybody, maybe only like a 30-minute stream. We're also playing Mono Red, so hopefully the games will go relatively quickly. Okay. I mean, they do have to have something here worth noting, but they're spending their mana. Looks like they don't have it. All right, let's get some hype in chat, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into game 2. I like it. I really like Mono Red in a new standard environment, just in general. Mono Red is just a really easy way to go. You can't use hype. Oh, Ace, you gotta be a sub, my man. You gotta be a sub. Titan Turtle, thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Really do appreciate the or hanging out with us today. I hope you're having a great day. I hope your Monday is starting off well. Quirk's fine. You can't hype either. Got to get on that sub train, guys. We might gift out some subs today. Maybe we'll do that, just for fun. Let's just gift some subscriptions, I think, here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get our attack in for the turn. All right, well, we won. That's a little weird, but okay. We're gonna gift out 5 subs to you fine folks. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Purchase successful. There we go. Who all got one? Let's see. Omega got one. Boss Spark got one. Prime got one. Ace, thank you so much for keeping track of the score for us. You will be our official scorekeeper this time. Titan Turtle, I love the snake emoji. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. That's game 2 already. Don't know why the opponent gave up so quickly, but hey, they did. Prime, you got it, buddy. This is a bit of an odd hand, but we'll do the best we can with it. Let's see, Dotton got one as well, and Yanez got one. I like it. Just gonna go ahead and rob her. Get an attack in here. It may die very easily. Omega didn't see it coming. That is okay. Lamp, this is just basic mono red. We're just trying out mono red today. Obviously got a little bit of a new configuration with Frostbite, as well as like Goldspan Dragon, things like that. So we're just gonna give it a shot. Have a nice easy stream today. Probably only gonna go, like I said, for 30 minutes or so, but just wanted to see what we can do. I think here we'll just pass. We have Frostbite up. We also have Bonecrusher Giant up. So how have I been, Ace? Ace, I have been fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I had a lovely weekend. It was a bit of a busy weekend, but it was great. Got to spend some time with friends and family, which is great. So couldn't have asked for anything better. You know, I think we do this, and I think we actually pay the 3. I know that seems kind of odd, but this does give us the opportunity to Frostbite this turn, and then potentially Goldspan Dragon next turn, if, very crucially, we get the land we need. So unfortunately, we can't kill that with Frostbite, but that's okay. We'll figure out a way around it. Let's do this first. Let's attack in. If they want to block, great. If they don't, also fine. And we'll throw out a Torbran of our own. How does that sound? Lamp, how are you doing? Ace, how are you doing also? What's up with you guys? What's new with you guys? Anything fun planned for the week? Anything exciting at all? Alright, well. It's a bit of a frustrating play, I'll be honest. The fact that that is indestructible is very, very frustrating. So obviously this is a big red style deck. A little bit different than what we are normally up against here. Let's just throw out Anax here. Now this just gives us kind of a nice big beater. It also gives us a little bit of built-in protection. So we'll see if this works out. But very crucially, they've got quite a bit here that we're going to have a hard time getting past. These Brash Taunters are not easy to deal with for our deck. That being said, Goldspan Dragon helps like a lot. This is a great way to kind of push through some of this damage. And very crucially, with only 1 red, they may not have much to deal with us with. Corkspine saying we're going to have to wait for the Embercleave. Yeah, Embercleave would definitely hasten up the clock a good bit, but this obviously helps. The weekend I get to play D&D. Oh, they do have a way to answer. Okay. I mean, I think they just answer it. That's it. Crucially, we do get a couple of these guys out, and I'm going to go ahead and just going to get some of these guys thrown out there. Let's see, play D&D on 2 separate occasions, which is always nice. Other than that, standard school grind. Lamp, I understand, buddy. I feel you on the school grind thing. Ace, 2 weeks ago, before you broke up with me, caused me to get destruction to others and myself, so I went to a mental hospital for a week, and yeah, I'm out now, and I feel 10 times better. I am very sorry, Ace, that you had to go through that. I can understand how difficult that could be. Let's see. I don't think we want... Part of me really wants to attack in, and part of me doesn't. Whoops. I'm going to say... Whoops. Nope. We're going to say no attacks. So I do wish you the absolute best. I'm very sorry that you had to go through that, but I'm really happy that you were able to get yourself the help that I hope you needed to get you where you needed to be. And certainly that's not something you should play around with. So they eventually just fight. Yeah, you're exactly right. So I certainly understand how difficult that can be, and I wish you the best, my friend. Absolute best. Like, this is a weird place to be. We're gonna try something here. Glad to hear you're doing better. Yeah, Lamp. Omega, hope you get more inner peace. I love it. Let's do this. Okay. So this is going to kill Fireblade Charger, which is the point. We're going to get this Torbran out of here. Hopefully. Ooh. So now they're just fighting to get rid of as much as they can. I think we might just die here. The idea was to try and get rid of Torbran, but yeah, they're fighting us out. Sorry to send it again, but did you splashing scalds? No, I did not. I'll be honest, Omega, I have not. Let's see what we can do. Where are we? Ace, do you mind updating the score for us, my man? I would appreciate it. But no, Omega, unfortunately, I did not. My bad. Titan Turtle, rip. Yeah, we didn't get there. It's fine. It is fine. We're mono red, people. We're gonna lose. But we're also crucially gonna win. This is the coin toss of Magic. Mono red, always fun. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Titan Turtle, saying it like it is. I like it. This is a nice little starting hand. I mean, it's not super hasty, but getting the Fireblade Charger with Rimrock Knights in hand can be pretty backbreaking for the opponent, depending on how they play this. So we're gonna attack in. Gonna hit this with a Boulder Rush, and I think we're just gonna hit it again. Let's get as much damage as we can. Is there any reason for Mono Red to not use Snowlands now? Lamp, I'm gonna say no. I feel like you just kind of run the Snowlands for Frostbite, but I'm sure there is a different, you know, build that is kind of the exception. And maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like you just kind of run them. I just feel like it gives you the best options. All right. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of that Visionary. I was offering the trade there. They didn't take it, which is fine by me. Thanks for that Bonecrusher Giant. And here we've got some good backup. We do need a land. A land would be great because then we can get some of these cards down. But I did get tons of help. I'm pretty sure that I can't talk about my feelings and express my anger in a healthy way. Ace, so here's what I will say. I have personally not had to deal with a ton of mental health issues of my own. What I will say is my fiance, without sharing too much, does have anxiety issues, things like that. And she has struggled with certain areas of her life, as well as other members of just my general family. And so what I would offer up as some advice for you is to, as much as you can, step back, and just kind of think, okay, what could I be doing better, or what can I do to kind of get myself out of this headspace? I think a lot of people struggle with that. That's not just you. So please don't feel, you know, like this is a purely you thing. But I do think it's a common problem, and you got to find ways around it. And sometimes just getting help is the best thing you can do for yourself. And so I'm very happy that you were able to make that decision for yourself, and hopefully make it a, you know, a reasonable thing to do. Very crucially though, I will just offer up the obvious here. I am not a mental health expert. I'm not the person you should, you know, console with in that regard. I'm super happy to talk to anybody that has issues like that, because, you know, just being there for people is the best thing that we can do as just fellow people in the world. So like, you got to be there to help people, and I'm certainly happy to do that. And Ace, if you ever want to reach out to me directly, please feel free, you know, through Discord or anything like that. But with the understanding that I am not an expert, I can certainly offer, you know, my piece of advice, whatever that might be. But in that instance, if you really do struggle with that kind of thing, then find ways to work with people who are not just, you know, experts, but professionals in that field and can really give you the assistance that you want. But either way, Ace, I'm just glad that you were able to get some help, and I certainly feel bad that you had to go through that. But, you know, we've had some... Everybody has their fair share of issues, and so do not feel like you are alone. Don, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. We're not doing so well against this opponent. Very crucially, though, there are ways that we can kind of not win this necessarily, but hopefully get somewhere. So I think we just lose, though, now. Like, they have too much. Yeah. All right. Cool. This Golgari list, by the way, is very, very fun. Very, very fun. Made a Brushwag Plow deck and a video, and today an even better deck. Brushwag. Ooh. Video is in the making. Don, I like it, buddy. As you, I know you do, so I'm happy you take advantage of it. If once you post that up, feel free to share it in the Discord for everyone. Ace22, thank you so much for keeping track of the record. Really appreciate it. Let's jump in. Like I said, we may be shutting the stream down just a tad early today. It's been a very busy day. Starting off the week, but very excited to jump into it. Got a lot of decks planned for the week, and really stoked to see what some of them can do. As you guys saw at the beginning, I was testing out Orzhov Angels this morning. Oh, love that deck. Love that deck. All right, let's do it. Bonecrusher Giant, obviously. Looking at Snow Cover Mountain definitely makes me think we may be against, well, now Gruul, I'm guessing. Which is a bit odd for us, but we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. Looks like nothing. So we just hold back. We don't need to Bonecrusher quite yet. If they play like a Brushfire Elemental or something like that, I'd much rather, obviously, Bonecrusher that. Can be Naya, but with the Snowlands must be Gruul. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Ooh, they did not block. I'm gonna do this. Let's get that 1/1 out of there just to mitigate this as a damage dealer at the very least. And I think we just play out Bonecrusher. Let's start flooding the board a little bit. We can't get attacks past this Lovestruck Beast, unfortunately. It does make it a little challenging for us, but we'll do the best we can. All right. See what they got. Fire Prophecy. Okay. I mean, that's a heck of a way to get rid of Bonecrusher. They do get to draw a little bit further into their deck if they'd like. Though they did not do it. Okay. Maybe an Edgewall Innkeeper could be there. Just to provide this as an attacker. But we'll see. Bonecrusher is such a good card. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Okay, just a fight effect. That's frustrating. It's not really the end of the world, though. I mean, it certainly isn't great for us, but... let's get this down. I'm going to go ahead and play the Rimrock Knight here. The goal is obviously to get this to block, and we can kind of kill things with an Embercleave next turn. So we'll see what happens. The other option, obviously, just play a Goldspan Dragon and get in there. Okay. Sure. I do really like Faceless Haven. I think that's going to be an interesting one. Okay. They did not attack with the Brushfire Elemental. That's a little odd. I don't know. I don't fully understand why they wouldn't. I mean, I assume they just want to block with it, but I don't know why you wouldn't have attacked there. That seems really weird. Do we think we can do this? Yeah, we do, right? So we just get to attack in, then we get to get rid of this. Auto-paying here. Perfect. No 1/1, the beast could... Ah, that's fair. Done. But they still could have actually attacked with it, right? I mean, it's a 1/1 and I can't block it because I only had a Rimrock Knight out. So like they could have very easily attacked with it. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Let's do this. Hit again. All right. Well, 5, 6, 7. We'll see what happens. Dragon is so good. Omega, yeah. Goldspan Dragon, it's killer, dude. I love it. The danger here is a fight effect. If they can fight off the Charger, that's a problem. But the reality is if they attack in, we kind of just get to murder this Edgewall Innkeeper here. Which doesn't seem great for them. So we block here. This dies. We deal 1 to the Innkeeper. And then we just don't die. Right? Potentially. Because, I mean, they have to kill this somehow. We've officially blocked at this point, so I'm not really worried about... I think that was just a bad play, because that doesn't do anything. We still don't take the damage. Sure. Oh, even better. All right. Not bad. Well, guys, excuse me 1 second. I do have to run out for just a quick moment. I will be right back. Woo, wait. Wait. Dawn, yes, we did have to feed and pet the brush swag for good luck. Welcome, guys. Hi. Sorry I had to jump off for a second. We will play just a couple more games. Like I said, we're not going to go the full hour today, but we're at 5 games. I want to at least get 6 in, and then potentially 1 more after that, depending on how long this last game goes. But again, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with me. It's great to see you guys. It's always a great time. Wow. Yeah, let's keep. This is a really aggressive hand. But I like it. If they have creatures, we good. Let's deal with them. If not, we got robbers, so that's fine too. Temple of Silence. What does that indicate to us? Ooh, that's good too. Robber is one of my favorites in mono red. Yeah, Robber is like sick. All right, looks like we hit a land that they did scry to the. Did they scry to the top? I may have misread that, but regardless, hopefully they just get stuck on land. That'd be good. All right. Let's see what they can do. Also, guys, just a reminder, if you did not see while I was gone, really quickly, Motorez is really expensive in terms of rarity, it seems. Kind of. If you did not see, though, on that background screen, we do have Tropical Island. It actually says coming soon, but it's actually, like, ready to go. It is in our store right now. So if you type !merch in the chat, you can pull up our store. You can actually just go straight there from our website as well. And if you're interested in picking up any of those Tropical Islands or Lightning Bolts, those digitally altered ones, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, we'd greatly appreciate it, but feel free to, you know, use your discretion there. All right, so we kind of just have to kill this, which really sucks. But here we are. I'm going to double Frostbite it. They could have blocked. We maybe could have done something a bit different there, but I just kind of want to get through that. Let's go ahead and Rimrock Knight the Robber. And what's nice now is if they leave the Robber on the field, we can attack with it and then Heartless Act whatever they play if they do have a creature. And if they don't have a creature, we'll figure something else out. Okay. That's a great, I mean, yeah, great play for sure. I'm going to destroy this, since that does have lifelink. They do get a free block on something here. But I think that's okay. Then we just play Rimrock Knight. It's not great for us, to be honest. Maybe that was an incorrect play. That was a little aggressive, but I just thought we'd at least try it. The other option would be to have removed a counter here, but I don't think that's good enough. Sure. This is the Cleric deck, which was actually the first deck that we played with Kaldheim out, and it was very, very good, as we're seeing here. I mean, hey, it's a strong one. They may have just stabilized, like, and it looks like they have. Yeah, there's really not much we can do. I mean, we don't just give up, I don't think, but chances are we're pretty dead here. I am going to attack with the Charger. If they decide to kill it for whatever reason, we just get to kill the Speaker as a freebie. So I am going to take that. Sure. And we just go ahead and kill that Speaker. Not an amazing play by any means, but that Speaker of the Heavens is a problematic card after a while, and so I'd rather get that off the battlefield as quickly as we can. And we'll see what else they've got. One thing I also forgot is we don't have music playing. Normally we do. Ooh, I'm so glad I got rid of that when I did then. Alright. We'll see what we draw here, but chances are this is kind of game ending. Oh, well. Top deck cleave, we did. This doesn't solve our problems, though. I mean, it's very good, don't get me wrong, but it does not technically solve our problems. It does shut down some of the life gain, but really the Valkyrie is the problem here, and then now they get to pull back the Archfiend's Vessel. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and concede here. We'll jump into another one. I know that's a bit premature, but the reality is now even a Goldspan Dragon doesn't get us out of that. And I just didn't feel good about it. So I'm going to go ahead and concede out. But we will do one more, I think. That was a relatively quick one. I really like that that Cleric deck. If you guys have not played it, dude, you should. It's really good. It's a fun one, for sure. Alright. Let's see how this goes. We're against Pilsner. I like that. Alright. Last game, guys. Hopefully we can do it. This is a great starting hand. Obviously fairly aggressive with the champion and the robber. And then hopefully we can play some stuff off of the robber if they don't have a ton of removal. Looks like Rakdos maybe on mobile, and it has been really fun. Ace, so let me ask you, as a mobile user, so you said it's been really fun, but does it run as smoothly as you'd expect it to, or is it a bit clunky, that kind of thing? So my concerns were twofold with it. One, it just not being optimized for mobile, like on the back end side of things, and then two, it just being small. Like it's mobile, it's got to be small. But I could obviously be very incorrect there. So if that is incorrect, I would be interested to know. I think on tablets it's okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Tablets I can understand. We're gonna attack, see what happens. Huh. Next. Okay. It lags after attacking, but that's about it. Okay. Wow, the opponent just gave up. That was a little quick. That was a little premature. I mean, we did steal a thing, but that was a little premature. I think we might play one more then. I keep saying we'll do one more, but let's actually play one more. This will be our last. I promise you this is our last. Oh, and let's open up a pack really quick. Duel of the Planeswalkers on my old iPad, and that was great. Dude, Duel of the Planeswalkers, what a classic. Rise of the Dreadmart, that's cool. And let's fill out Mastery really quick, too. While we're here, right? Like, why not? Confirm. And then we move into our last game, everybody. Cool. We did it. We did it. We did it. Also, forgot to talk about this. Card hunt on Friday. How fun was that to open up our first box of Kaldheim? Really quickly, I already have my my binder of Kaldheim started up here, and I'm really stoked about it. Filling it out is always a fun time, and so I'm really stoked to see what we can do there. I'm gonna mulligan that, actually. I'll keep this. Might be Shatterskull. Nice, that brings, yeah, dude. But yeah, I'm really, really stoked for the card hunt. It's great to be jumping into Kaldheim. I know we never got Nicol Bolas, I'm sorry, but everybody voted on, Ace, no, we didn't find it. Everybody voted to move on to Kaldheim since it came out last week. And so I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's see what we can do. And so we're actually on the hunt for Vorinclex now. Wow. That's fun. So Vorinclex is on the table now. Hopefully we can get it. Ooh, mean. Also, guys, like I said, if you do want to check out our little store there, please feel free to do so. There's a link there in chat for you. Great place to support the channel, and like I said, we do have 2 digital altars there now that are available for purchase. Lightning Bolt was obviously the first one, but Tropical Island is officially available, and I think looks great. I worked very, very hard on that one to try and get it where I was happy with it, and like I said, it took a while, but it was a fun one. I really enjoyed it. So this is mono white control-ish, it looks like. Very odd, but hey, let's try it. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Yeah. And I'm just gonna play the Rimrock Knight out. This, like, chances are they just sweep. And if they do, it's fine. But they are gonna get this wall out, so we do kind of have to find a way to get around it, at least somehow. And so getting at least 2 creatures out does mean that, you know, okay, they're either going to have to sweep or they will take some amount of damage, unless they just have another creature, which is also, you know, obviously an option. Face Fetters. Okay, sure, you got it. Gonna attack in. Whoops, no. Let's go ahead and just get this wall off of the board here. All right. This is going to be a tough one, though. I mean, we know that they're a white deck, we know that they're a life gain deck, and we know that they've got some control elements. So chances are this is going to be a rough matchup. But we'll do the best we can. If we draw a land here, oh, that is not bad. Let them block. And again, I'm not trying to overcommit to the board here. Thankfully, our plays have lined up in a way where we didn't have to, but the reality is if we just throw out Bonecrusher Giant after Bonecrusher Giant, chances are they just, what is it, Doomscar? In which case, you know, we're just going to kind of lose out to that eventually. And so I don't want to overcommit. I want to force them to feel like they have to get rid of something here. And they have to get rid of Embercleave. Okay. Great. Let's attack. And here, we're going to present lethal to them without excessively throwing out these Bonecrusher Giants. Again, we just don't want to overcommit. We want to make sure we always have a threat. Thankfully, this Faceless Haven, excuse me, does a lot for just threat maintenance on their end. Like, they could sweep now, and we still have 4 power on the board. So, like, there is still damage to be had, regardless of whatever they do here. Now, Archon of Sun's Grace, very frustrating card for sure, but we'll see what they've got here. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna play or activate the Faceless Haven. My worry here is that they do have a I don't know what they could have, I'll be honest. I'm gonna put this on the Rimrock Knight. It just means that both of these, well, 3 of these actually can kill Archon. Okay. So they can block here 4, 8, 9. I mean, they do need to block something. And I think they're correct to block the land. All right. They got rid of the land. That's scary, obviously. Ooh, and they do get the Archon back. That sucks. But I still think it was correct to attack. I still think we needed to be aggressive. I don't feel like we made a mistake so much there. Honestly, an Embercleave would do wonders right now. But we will see what we can do. The fact that this has lifelink makes attacking very, very tricky for us. We really don't have a great way to deal with it. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. We're just going to throw everything out and say screw it. See what happens. Just got here. Any plans for the week? Jimbo, what's up, my man? First of all, welcome. We're starting off with Mono Red this week. We're starting off kind of nice and easy. But we do have some really fun decks to jump into later this week. So I think Orzhov Angels will be down the pipeline. It might even be tomorrow. And I know we've got a number of other decks that I'm really excited about. So we will see. We also do have the card hunt on Friday. Didn't get our Vorinclex this Friday, but there's still time. There's still plenty of time. No worries at all. All right. Are we just dead? Like, we're just dead, right? Yeah. I mean, screw it. We're dead anyway. We'll just let this happen. I'm guessing thinking we have Embercleave, and we definitely don't. Oh, they're double blocking. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Mono white's so hard versus mono red. Oh, for sure. Like, it's very near impossible. All right, so let's do this so we can actually... We're going to take 2, but that's fine. Let's get rid of this Archon. And then they gain their life. All right. So the goal there was to get rid of the Archons because those were going to be spitting out more creatures. So, like, we don't really have a chance, but maybe. Maybe we do. I don't know. We're going to try. We're going to take 7 here, though. The fact that this has Vigilance is really the problematic thing because they can still block. Also, if they just have another one, they can sweep, and then we're, like, super dead. Oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well. Oh, yep, there it is. Good. Good. Oh, and a Torbran. I mean, yeah, we're gonna play it. But they just get to do stuff. Mono white is a rough matchup for a lot of reasons, but the life gain is the biggest. Just can't do anything. We can't pace it. So, looks like we're going to be ending on a even 4-4 record, which, you know, I'm pretty happy with. I think that's about par for the course for what we're doing here. What a tease. What a tease, Goldspan Dragon. If you were only just slightly stronger, that's like the best possible draw we could have had, like 100%. But it's not enough. It does deal 6. Sure. Let's good game it. We'll let him attack in and kill us, but man, what a fun game. What a fun deck. I really enjoy mono red. I think it's fun. Yes. Don't overthink this. Just do the thing. Oh, they're just overthinking it. Look at this. Yes. Obviously, I'm not gonna block. All right, guys. Let's talk about mono red for just a quick second before we wrap up, because I do think it's important to kind of reflect on the decks, and I haven't been doing that enough. So, thank you, Ace, also for keeping our record on straight. Really do appreciate it. As far as mono red goes, we lost some really important pieces of mono red when Kaldheim came out, but we did also get some really nice pieces. I do think Frostbite, obviously great, but what we're learning is that against a lot of decks in the field, mostly non-creature decks, it's not very useful. A lot of decks are finding other ways or other axes to attack on other than creatures or planeswalkers. Despite them still being, there's usually a target for it, it gets outpaced very quickly. I mean, you look at it, its max damage output is 3 damage, which is good for 1 mana, super efficient. But is it really enough? And I think in creature matchups, generally, sure, it can do some damage, but I think it's a little bit reckless there. You think Scalds is too good to pass? I think just mono red splash Scalds could be good. Omega, maybe that's something we can try, because you did bring that up earlier, and I think I think it could be very, very good. Don saying only is it. I don't know. I like mono red. I like the Frostbite version, and I do think there's some tuning to this deck that could be done that could maybe up its value. Omega mentioning Scalds. I think there's stuff like that we can do. We may revisit mono red at some point, but Goldspan Dragon, amazing. Love the new Snowlands. Absolutely love Faceless Haven, although we only got to see it really do its thing once. That's enough. I mean, it's a manland. It's not meant to just win the game every time, but it does do wonders for just keeping you in the game. And so I do really appreciate that. I think this deck is a fun one. And if you already built this deck prior to Kaldheim coming out, there's not a ton that you have to worry about. It triggers the Robber's Stolen cards, by the way. Omega, very, very good point. We didn't see that interaction, but you are correct. It does have all creature types, so absolutely correct. But regardless, very, very fun. I do hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. And do stay tuned. Tomorrow we will be jumping in with another deck, and then of course on Friday we do have the card hunt. Congratulations to Turtle for winning, Turtle Falcon for winning the giveaway as well. Thank you guys for entering. I really do appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow for another gameplay stream. Lamp, have a great day as well. I'll talk to you guys then.